Hi everyone. Can I get a quick confirmation in the chat box regarding the sounds? Am I loud and clear? Am I clear to you people? Yes. My voice is okay, right? You all can hear. Good. So today we are going to start a new chapter, which is the chapter number 8, cash book and petty cash book. So you can see this particular chapter, there are two areas where we are going to focus on. One is the cash book and other area is the petty cash book. So this is what we'll be learning as the part 1. This is what we'll be learning as the part 2. So in our previous chapter we learned in O-level syllabus there are 6 prime entry books. What are the 6 prime entry books? One prime entry book we have, it is the cash book. Cash book. And we have petty cash book. Then we have bank book. Then we have the sales journal. Then we have the purchase journal. Then we have the general journal. So these are the 6 prime entry books that is there in O-level. 6 prime entry books, if not books of original entry, day books, which is there in O-levels, O-level syllabus. So we learn what's the function of each and every prime entry book. So prime entry books are the books where we are recording the transaction for the first time. So once we record all the transaction, in our previous chapter also we learned we have to put it to the ledgers. Ledgers. Once you write the transaction somewhere, so you will write it in the prime entry books for the first time. Then you have to put it to the ledgers, if not for the T, for the T accounts. So when you are putting to the T accounts, there should be double entries. Double entries. So today what are we going to learn, people? How to prepare this cash book. Okay. So if you take in your O-level syllabus, cash book, petty cash book, bank book is there. No. These 3 are little special because it is not only acting as a prime entry book. It is acting as a prime entry book as well as a ledger account. Now let me take another example. One person can have dual roles. Now, if you take you as an individual, one role that you have to be a son or daughter for your parents. So you will, your role in that particular situation being like son or daughter. And same you sometimes will be a brother or sister for your siblings. So you will behave in a manner with them as a brother or sister. With your parents, you will behave in a manner as a son or daughter. So same person you. So you are acting in different ways. Likewise, these 3 books are there. Little special. Why it is special? These 3 books are acting as 2 things. One is acting as prime entry book, and it is acting as a ledger account also. Ledger account also, as a T account also. So cash book, all the cash transaction, you will record it for the first time. Top of that, all the double entries also maintaining the same thing. When we are doing the question, you will get it properly. Somehow people, We learn in cash book what are the type of transaction that we are recording. Petty cash book is next, people. So let's keep that aside. In cash book, simply you will write two things. Whatever the cash inflows, cash coming in, whatever the cash outflows, cash going out. So these are what you are recording in the cash book. So today we are going to learn how to prepare that cash book people. So can you all take the tute and go to this small space that I have given? Go to this small space that I have given, people. Cash book is the book where business record the cash transactions. That means, which means cash inflows and outflows. Cash inflows and cash outflows. Cash book is the book where business record the cash transactions, which means cash inflows and cash outflows. So in the previous chapter, we learned, people, when you are recording a transaction in the cash book, any kind of transaction, you should have a source document. So for the cash receipts, that means cash receipt means cash coming in, cash inflows. The source document is the receipt or the cash memo, receipt or the cash memo. Cash payment means cash outflows, cash outflows. The source document is payment voucher. So this is something that we studied in the previous chapter. Now let's move to the next one. The dual function. Dual. I told people now. If you take cash book, bank book, petty cash book, people, these three books are little special. It is not having only one function. It is having two functions. What are the two functions? Write down, people. Write down. First one. It is used as a primary book. It is used as a primary book. That is one function. Other function, people, it is used as a ledger account, which means T account. T account. So people, Vinuti, were you there last week? Vinuti, were you there last week? You are asking me what is primary book here. What did we study last week? What did we study last week? Huh? What did we study? පොඩ්ඩක්වත් පොත බලලා නැහැ. එහෙම්ම පොත වහලා තියලා අද එහෙම්ම පන්තියට ආවා. නේද? හරි හොඳයි. Primary books are the books where we are recording the transaction for the first time. ඕන transaction එකක් ඉස්සෙල්ලා වෙච්ච ගමන් ලියන්නේ primary book එකේ. ඊට පස්සේ තමයි අපි double entries දාන්නේ. So අපි හිතමු මෙයා තමයි A කියලා. A on his table there are 6 books. Books 6ක් තියෙනවා. What he will do, he will just write the transaction. That's it. If the sale is 100,000, he will just write it. If the purchase is 50,000, he will just write it. So different transactions in different books he will write. That is A. So he will just write in the transaction. Just writing the transaction for the first time. That's what he is doing, A. So once he write the transactions, there is another person. We'll assume that person is B. His responsibility is posting the double entries. Posting the double entries, which is the debit credit entry. Debit credit entry. That is what his responsibility. So once he done with writing all the transactions, what B will do, he will put the debit credit entries. So when he is putting the debit credit entries, he will take 3 books from here. He will refer other 3 also. But 3 books තියෙනවා. A books ඇතුළේම තමයි debit credit දාන්න. වෙනම පොත්වල ලියන්නේ. He has separate books for his task to write the debit credit entries. But certain transactions are there. He will write it in the books used by A itself. So that those 3 books are acting as a prime entry book where just writing the transaction. And in the same 3 books, you are putting the double entries also. Posting the double entries also. Debit credit entries ටිකක් same පොතේම ලියනවා. වෙන පොතක ලියනවා. No, Yunus. This is something which I was explained last week. So I am explaining one of the students who asked that question. Not the class, and not the class part. I am clearing a doubt for the student. I am clearing a doubt. So this is a separate one. So he will record whatever the transaction separately. And these 3 books will be given to B also. So those 3 books, so we'll forget about the remaining to cash book. We will just write the transaction. And once we give it to B, B will put the double entry also. Same thing is happening. In the same book, both the tasks are happening. Both the tasks are happening. So that's why we will call it as dual function. Then everyone tell me, cash book has a dual function. What are the dual functions, people? ළමයි හැමෝම කියන්න. Cash book has a dual function. What are the dual functions? What are the dual functions? Come on, people. Type it in the chat box. Come on, everyone. One is, it is used as a prime entry book. And it is used as a ledger account, T account. T account. Good. Used as a prime entry book, as well as it is used as a T account. That is the dual function of a cash book. Good. So we are done with the chapter. Finish. Chapter class. Chapter is over. Seriously. So simple things we learn. In cash book, you are recording whatever the cash transactions, which is cash inflow and outflow. Cash book has 2 functions. One function is acting as a prime entry book. One function is acting as a prime entry book. That means you will just record the transaction. So once you record it, you will give it to someone else. We'll take 2 students in this class. We'll take 2 students. එක්කෙනෙක්ව ගමුකෝ අපි විනුති කියලා. හරිද? අනිත් එක්කෙනාව අපි ගමුකෝ Zakir කියලා. We'll assume Vinuti is the person who is just writing the transaction. Then Vinuti is having what book, people? Ledger accounts or the prime entry books? Vinuti is having what book, people? Prime entry books. Okay, prime entry books. Once Vinuti write all the transaction, your messages are sometimes weird also. Pembi. Okay. So once Vinuti write all the transaction, it is given to Zakir. Zakir, here see. Zakir, you have to put the double entries. So what Zakir's responsibility is the person writing the debit, credit, debit, credit. Vinuti's job is very simple. Once the transactions happen, okay. Cash paid 5,000. Sales 100,000. Just writing the transaction for the first time. But when you're writing, there are certain formats you have to follow. But very simple. Simple job. Now giving to Zakir. Zakir is the person who is preparing the lot of T's. Lot of T's. Okay. He is the person who is preparing all these T accounts and putting the double entry. Debit, credit, debit, credit, debit, credit, debit, credit, debit, credit. Cash book is there, no? Cash book. Cash book will be used by both the people. That means cash book will be used by Vinuti just to write the transaction, and in the same book, Zakir will put the double entries also, T accounts, T account. So that's why we are calling cash book has a dual function. What are the dual function? Acting as a prime entry book, acting as a T account, a ledger account. Clear, everyone? Before moving to the question, introduction part and the chapter, that done. We are done with the chapter. Good. People be active, don't be lazy. Okay. Prepare the cash book and the relevant ledger accounts. So we'll do it, people. Take your item. Everyone, take your item. Gandalamai. Take your item. I'll do it in Excel. Hope you all can see the screen. Yes. No Excel sheet. Another PDF. Oh, okay, no? Good. Now, okay. So, people, let's put down the format. I'll put the format. You have to start with the date, then receipt number, then you have the description, then ledger folio column, then the amount, rupees. So description should be little bigger. Keep it little bigger, like this. Okay. And same thing, I'll copy, paste it over here. I'll change this to voucher number because payments, no? Payments, you will have the voucher number. And here also keep the description one little bigger. Wait, people. Cash book. Cash book. If not, you can call it as cash account also. Because acting as both, no? Cash book or cash account. මොකද දෙකම වගේක් කරනවනේ, it is acting as both, no? So people, put down the format. You keep like maybe 10 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep like 10 lines, people, for the cash book. 10 lines. And draw a cash book. Date, receipt number, description, ledger folio, amount. Keep like 11 people. 11. Keep like 11. Take it for like 11 rows. So everyone tell me this side. Yellow side. Debit side or credit side? Yellow side is debit side or credit side? Debit side. White side, white, credit side. Shall we start then? We'll start. First one. 1st January 20XX, receipt number 1. Capital invested rupees 80,000. So what are the double entries? Now all about double entries. Now all about double entries. So we are done with the chapter actually. We are done with the chapter. Cash book chapter is done. Now we are doing double entries. So cash increasing. Now take the paper. Paper. Double entry. Kole ganda lamai. Naggala ganda. Take it fast. Debit credit kole ganda. Take it fast. Take it fast. Took it. Took it. Yes. Good. So cash increasing by 80,000. Cash increasing by 80,000. Okay. Debit. Now let me prepare the next account, people. Let me prepare the next account. Which one is the capital account? Okay. So this is my capital account. So cash account debit, capital account credit, 80,000. Now what you should do, people? What you should do? Everyone tell me. Once you write the value, I told you what to do. We learned in the double entry chapter. In double entry chapter, we learned chapter number 6. Switch the names. Here you write cash. Here you write cash. Here you write capital. Capital. Now write the dates, people. 1st January 20XX. 1st January 20XX. I'll write the receipt number also. Receipt number 1. R01. So take the T account for like maybe 4 lines. Enough. Even 2 lines are enough, people. Because A is not given here. A is not given. 1st January 20XX. That's the year. For the time being, that's it, Zakir. For the time being. So going forward, there are more things coming. So your capital account height, maybe 3 or 4 lines enough. No need, no need. Receipt number, voucher number is there only for the cash book. Huh? Only for the cash book. Normal T accounts, nothing. Normal T accounts we learned when we were doing the double entry. Date, description, ledger folio, amount. So this is the homework question I gave. Certain students did, certain lot of students didn't do. කරපු නැතිුම් එච්චරයි. අනාතයි. We learn how to put the T accounts as per O-level method. So we are learning now O-level only. And I asked you to do that big question also as a homework. Only few students did. 4 or 5. අනිත් තුන්නම් ගන්න දෙයක් නැහැ. Capital account also done. Capital account. Done, no? Good. Now let's move to the second one. So this is done. Bought goods for resale purpose 45,000. People, maybe 126 times I might have told you all. Goods purchase. Mona account ekeda. Seriously? Very good, Yunus. Very good. One is cash account, other one is the purchase account. So people, if you purchase goods, what's happening to the money? Coming in or going out? Money coming in or money going out? Money going out. That means cash book debit side or credit side? Cash book again. Credit side. Good. So 45,000. Debit to the purchase account. So for me, simple. Copy paste. Well, I think හැම එකටම T එක ගහන්න ඕනේ. කරන්න දෙයක් නැහැ. Can't help. Purchase account. Purchase account. 45,000. $45,000. So now switch the names, people. For the remaining ledger accounts, people, for these accounts, 2 lines do not come on. Even 2 lines also fine. 2, 3 lines. Just keep maybe 4 lines. No need. 4 lines, no need. Fun එකට වගේ හතරක් තියන්නකො. Now switch the names. Switch the names. Here write purchase. Here write cash. Cash. Date 2120XX. 2120XX. Voucher number 1. No, cash, you can maintain it in the same one. Nah? Cash, you can maintain it in the same one. No need to write separate. Same එකේම cash එක maintain කරන්න. For the other ones, different accounts. No, you will have only one, I think in this question, we will have only one capital investment, as I can remember. So when we are moving with the question, we'll see whether do we need anything. That's why we kept some space. No? If we have any other transaction, we have space to write. Here, 3 lines are there. So no need to have separate accounts. One account is enough to maintain everything. Okay. People, if you are done, let me know. Then we can keep on moving one by one. Done, no? Good. Took a bank loan. If you take a bank loan, are you getting toffee or biscuit or cake or pudding, people? If you take a bank loan, what are you getting? Money. So money increasing. Money increasing. How much money? 50,000 money. Money increase in debit. Now we'll open another account. Bank loan. Bank loan. I'll just keep those here, people. Then we can see it now. ඉවර වෙන එක මම එහා පැත්තට ගෙනියලා දාන්න. Then you all can see it. 50,000 bank loan, 50,000 credit. Why bank loan credit 50,000, people? Why bank loan account credit 50,000? Because no, when you take a bank loan, you are getting money. So when you get money, cash account is increasing. Why bank loan is credit? Because my liability is increasing. Any transaction will have two impacts. Two impacts are there. One impact, one side cash is increasing. Other side, my liability increasing. Liability increases, it's a credit. Now switch the names. Here you can write cash. Here you can write bank loan. Bank loan. What's the date? 4/1. Always ask the question, people. Always ask the question. That's what I told. Double entry chapter is a very, very important chapter. Without having the knowledge of double entry, it's better to forget about account. Forget about account. 500% sure you will not get marks. Simple as that. So you have to work hard. If you are lacking knowledge in double entries, do all the transactions that I did in the class. Do it again. 2 times, 3 times, 5 times, 10 times, do it. Because this is not a small thing, no. Double entry is the everything for the remaining, everything that we are going to study. If you don't know double entry means gone. Completely gone. You can't go, even you can't go for a C pass in commerce subject if you don't know double entry. So we did that in the class. Take that, you would do all the transactions that I did again and again. That effort you should have. If you don't have that effort, if you are being lazy, then it's something that you are choosing. So your choice is being lazy over studying. So it's up to you. If you be lazy, then consequences you have to face. Simple as that. So don't be lazy. Work hard. Study hard. Next one. So we are done with that one as well. Then I'll put that one also to other side. Bought furnitures 8,000. Okay, first tell me what's happening to the money, people. Money coming in or going out? Everyone tell me. Money in or out? Bought furnitures for 8,000. Money coming in or going out? In the out. Out. Money out. Money out means debit or credit. Money out means debit or credit. Credit. 8,000. Now you are done with one entry. Credit entry is done. Now you have to post the debit entry. Simple. So debit entry, you are purchasing furnitures. Furnitures is non-current asset for the business. Furniture account. Furniture is non-current asset for the business. So that asset is increasing. So it is debit. Now switch the names. Here write furniture. Here write cash. And the dates 8/1. Voucher number 2. Okay. I'll put that also to the other side. Done. Done the lamai. Done. Okay. Next one. Paid rent. So if you pay rent, your money is going out. 6,000 credit. And rent is an expense. Expenses debit. Rent. Expense account. 6,000 debit. Switch the names. Here you write cash. Here you write rent. The date 15 January. Rent account debit. Cash account credit. Don't forget to post the D people once you are done with the question. Okay. The next one. Goods sold for cash are sales. Sales for 40,000. So if you sell two impacts, cash sales, two impacts. One is you are getting money. So when you are getting money, cash increasing, cash increases, debit. From other side, it's a sale. Sale is an income. Sales account. Cash debit, sales credit, 40,000. Now switch the names. Here you write cash. Here you write sales. What's the date? 18/1. Yunus, if you can do, no problem. Meanwhile, check your answers also. Once I'm done with an adjustment, check your answer. If it is correct, put a tick for both cash account and relevant other account, and you do whatever the remaining question. Not a problem. Next one. Received from debtor, Pawan. You received some money, received some money. So let me put this one also to other side. So when you receive money, cash is increasing. Cash increases debit. How much is that? 30,000. And you received it from Pawan. So Pawan is a debtor. Pawan. Debtor. Pawan's account credit. 30,000. Because debtor balance is decreasing. Debtor balance means debtor asset decreases credit. Here you can write cash. Here you can write Pawan. Receipt number 4. What's the date? 21/20XX. Cash book debit. Pawan's account credit. Yes. Yes. You should mention the name. You should mention the name, and better to write debtor inside the brackets. Then you know that is a debtor here. If not later, when we are doing big questions, you will forget Pawan is a debtor or creditor here. You will forget. So you have to write the name. Huh? Good. So you also can follow the same Zakira. Like take a pen, put a tick. Oh, correct it. If it is correct. So I'll take this one also to other side. Next one. Cash paid to Surat. Paid to Surat. Money is decreasing. Money decreasing. Money decreases credit. 34,000. And Surat is a creditor. Surat count, he is a creditor. So I am settling the creditor. When I settle the creditors, my liabilities will decrease. Liability decreases debit. Here you can write cash. Surat. What's the date? 24th January. 24th January. Surat account debit. Cash account credit. Harida. Hari. Good. So let me take this one also to other side. Next one. Cash taken for personal use. So personal use, if owner takes anything for the personal use, if owner takes anything from the business, Good. We will call it as mother. Good people. Good. Drawings. Drawings. So Bage is taking money. Ape salli owner karya gannawa. What to do? 5,000 money going out. Drawings account. $5,000. Why drawings debit? Reduction of the equity. Reduction of the equity. Switch the names. Drawings. Here cash. What's the date? 25/20XX. Drawings debit. Why drawings debit? Reduction of equity. Additional capital will increase the equity. Drawings will reduce the equity. Reduce the equity. Equity reduction, debit. We learn. Increase credit, decrease debit. Okay. So let me take this one also to the other side. Next. Interest income received. You are getting money. What money? Interest income money. Two impacts should be there. One is we are getting money. We'll write that first. 3,000. Money increasing 3,000. From other side, you are getting an income. Interest. Write it. Interest income account. So it's very clear. Then you will not get confused by thinking that is interest expense here. Interest income. Income increases credit. Check the paper. Income increases credit. Cash increases debit. Interest, income. What's the date? 26/1/20XX. Cash account debit. Interest income credit. Okay. Let me take that one also to the other side. Next one. Repayment of the bank loan. You are settling the bank loan 6,000 people. Then your money going out 6,000. We already opened the bank loan account, people. We already opened the bank loan account. So no need to have another one. අපි already එකක් ඇරියානේ. So no need to have another one. Cash going out credit. Bank loan account debit 6,000. Why bank loan account debit? Liability decreasing. Here cash, bank loan. What's the date? 28 January. January. If you all are done, post a letter D, people. If you all are done, post a letter D in the chat box. Done. Good. So now let's balance the cash account. Lamai. We'll balance the cash account and we'll balance it. So keep one line. Keep one line. Now put the double line, people. We learn how to balance. You check and tell me debit side is bigger or credit side is bigger. What's the total of the debit side? Yes. Yes, Dovina. So which side is bigger, people? Debit side lokuida, credit side lokuida. Debit side, tell me the total. Debit side 80, 50, 130, 130, 200, 200 and 3,000. Am I correct? Debit side 203. Debit side 203. Done with the second one also. Good, good. Debit side 203 the Haridalamai. Yes. Credit side 104. Credit side 104. Yes. Then debit side is bigger. Write the bigger value for both the sides. Write the bigger value for both the sides. Now you tell me, people, credit side to become 203, how much missing? Kocharak missing there? This credit side to become 203, how much missing? 99,000. Good. Equal 203. $99,000. So what is this, people? What is this? Balance carried down. If not, in other words, balance CD. balance brought forward, balance BF. So this is 31st January 20XX. So what's the next day, people? Starting day of the next month. What's the starting day of the next month? 1st February 20XX. Balance CD, balance BF. Done. We are done with the question number 1. Q1. Q1. Shall we move to the question 2? යමුද ළමයි question 2 එකට ඉවරද? යමුද? Shall we move to the question 2? Yes. Need an update from everyone. Come on. Okay. Done. Question 2. Following are the details of the Purnima, blah, 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 took place, blah, blah, blah. Ha, Iba, Karan. Now you know, no? Start doing. Start doing. Start. Start doing, people. Now you know how to do it, huh? So for me, simple. Not like you. Just a copy paste for me. Copy paste and change in the values. In this question also, people take the cash book for like maybe 11 lines. Take it for like 11 lines, people. In this question also. Okay, so we'll start. 1st May 20XX started the business by investing 60,000. So capital investment, money increasing by 60,000. Other side, capital account. Capital is increasing by 60,000. Here you write cash, switch the names. And here you write capital. Receipt number 1. 1520XX. 1520XX. Cash debit, capital credit. Cash debit because your cash asset is increasing. Capital credit because your capital equity is increasing. Okay. Now let's move to the next one. Now let's move to the next one. Second one. Purchase goods. Purchase goods. Purchase goods. Stock. Goods. Stock. Goods. Stock. First you tell me if you purchase goods, money coming in or money going out. Tell me people. If you purchase goods, money going out. Going out. How much is that? 35,000. 35,000. 35,000. Everyone, again you tell me. Again you tell me. Stock purchase. Good purchase. Inventory purchase. ඔය ඔක්කොම එකයිනේ. Any kind of stock, your main trading item, if you purchase it, if you bought it, account we are recording in which account? This is the 127th time I am telling. Purchase of the main stock, purchase of the stock, purchase of the good, purchase of the inventory. Mon account purchase account in the purchase account. Cash purchase. What's the number? 1. Date 2520XX. Okay. Now let's move to the next one. Obtained a bank loan, took a bank loan. If you take a bank loan, you are getting money. One side you are getting money, other side your liability increasing. How much? 10,000 වලට ඔක්කොම bank loan අරගෙන ෂි ලැජ්ජයි. Bank loan account 10,000. Here cash, switch the names. Here bank loan. What's the date? 4520XX. Let me take that one also to the other side. Next one. Paid wages, salaries, wage, expense for the business, money going out, 5,000, wage, and it is an expense that you are paying. Expenses are debit. Switch the names, cash, and here wage. Wage debit, cash credit. The date 12/5. No, because they have used the specific name, no saying wages. Actually, there is a difference between wage and salary. Yeah? Salary is something normally they are paying monthly. Wage is like now for the mason bars and all, normally we will pay if they come on that day. If they do the construction, we will make the payment, daily payments. So that is what usually we call as wages. Daily payments we will pay. Sometimes cleaning people will come. They will clean maybe only one day. So they will come, they will clean and go, and again they will come after another 2-3 days. So we will pay them daily based on the days that they are coming. That's what we are calling it as wages. Salary is normally month. Okay, 12.5. 12.520XX. So let me take that one also other side. Yes, rent income and rent are two different things. If it is just rent, if it is just rent, that means it is expense. If it is rental income, they will tell that means rental income means we had an extra house, we gave that house to someone else for the rent. Umata rent deno, Baga is giving me money. My house no, I have given for the rent, Baga is giving me money. So it is an income for me, rent income. If they just say rent, I am staying for the rent. This building is on rent. I have to pay rent. So if they just say rent, it is expense. Rental income means it is income. Next one. Bought equipment. You tell me. Equipment means what for the business? Equipment, tell me a few examples of equipment. We learned long time back when we were doing the introduction chapter. Laptop, computers, projectors, photocopy machines. These are equipments, non-current assets for the business. So you have purchased one of the assets, one of the non-current asset, which is equipment. Equipment. So how much is the value? 12,000. Money going out, 12,000. We are getting a non-current asset, 12,000. Cash, equipment. What's the date? 15/5. Okay, let's take that also to the other side. Next one, received rental income. Income, you are getting money. You are getting money, 6,000. Rental income account. You are getting money, 6,000. And you are getting one of the incomes, which is the rent income, 6,000. Here you can write rental income. Here you can write cash. අයියෝ යුසත්යේ මොකක්ද කරන්නේ? 22.5. තව අදිනවා. 'Transaction number' seriously? Receipt 1, receipt 2, receipt 3, cash sales. යානු. යානු. Thank you. We have missed the transaction. Cash sale 13,000. 13,000. What's the date? 8/5. Sales account 13,000. Okay, no. So we have missed the transaction 4. This is 3. This is 3. This is 4. Receipt number 4. Okay. Now the next one. Cash sales again 18,000. Cash sales are 18,000. You are getting money. So cash account debit. Sales account, we already opened one. We already opened one sales account. So you can post it in the same thing. 18,000. What's the date? 22/5. Year 20. And the next one. Paid the bank loan 5,000. Bank loan also we open. Money is going out 5,000. Your bank loan liability is decreasing by 5,000. Here you can write cash. Here you can write bank loan. Now switch the names. What's the date? 25. Bank loan is debit because your liability is decreasing because you are settling 5,000. Next one. Commission income received. Income received. Money receiving 14,000. Commission income account. Debit 14,000. Here credit 14,000. Income, no? Income increases credit. What is the date? 30th. If you all are done, people, just let me know in the chat box. Done the people. So now put the double line. Keep one line and put the double line. Find the bigger side. Find the bigger side. Debit side is bigger or credit side is bigger. Debit side. 121,000. Then write that value for both the sides. Now find credit side to become 121. How much missing? How much missing over here? It to become 121. How much missing? Balance CD. Balance CD equals this amount minus sum of this 64,000. So this is the last day. Last day, 64,000 closing balance is there. Last day, 64,000 closing balance is there. So May May month. What is the last day, people? 30 or 31? 30 or 31? May. How many days are there? No problem, no. So 31 days are there. May. So next month, 1st June 20x6, opening 64,000. 64,000. This is balance BF. Balance BF. Then people, before finishing, any questions, any doubts? All clear? All clear, people? Today actually we didn't study anything. Huh? We studied only one part. Cash book is having two functions. One is the prime entry book, other one is the T account. This is something we learned in the double entry chapter. So now we are doing only the double entries actually. Simple double entries. So same thing we did in the double entry chapter also. No need. කැමති නම් දාන්න. මෙහෙමනේ. If you like, you can. If you don't want, no need. It's up to you. So those are very insignificant things. They don't have time to check those things and wait. They'll just check your transaction, whether the transactions are okay, they will give marks. Oh, they don't have time. Okay. So that's it, people. Tata, bye. Spelling mistakes, not a problem. No issues. They won't cut marks. No need to make receipts. But you should know what are the items included in a receipt. Now, last week I showed you some pictures. In a receipt, what are the things included? So that one you should know. Name should be there, amount should be there, authorized signatory. Okay? Good. Bye. Give me a second. Okay, Minuti. Okay. No problem.